What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July from all of us. I know yesterday was 4th of July, but I thought I could take a day off, not to make filming videos. But since today's July 5th, I thought probably best I talk about this, what I actually did. Before I do, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to do something really interesting. We're going to be doing a day 5, not just only we're going to talk about the vlog videos, we're also going to talk about some shows and METV TOONS lists. So yeah, we got lots of things. So first off, we'll talk about day 5 of, actually not day 5, sorry, day 9. We'll talk about that later soon as another one, so stay tuned for that. That was yesterday, and then today will be day 10, so right now, I'll start with the list right now, so stay tuned for that. But from now until then, let's start talking about today's heads up. We're going to talk about something more interesting. Now, I didn't do any videos because I didn't have nothing to do, but at that probably best we talk about some shows what I actually did watch during the following day before 4th of July. Yeah. So, after this, I started watching a lot of shows such as Duck Dodgers, Freakasaur, and the programs such as Totally Tuned, which was the classic program, which I just found out. And then I will talk about Sunday Night Cartoon Blog, which we talk about this. So Cartoon All Stars. So okay, let's start talking about the program. So let's kick off Sunday Night Cartoon All Stars. Oh boy. I really want to list all the shows, but we might not have time for it, and I know you guys want to get cut to the chase, but I will say 3 hours between tons of classic cartoon shows, there are so much a lot. There were a lot of things that we were familiar, such as MGM, Warner Brothers, Discovery, and maybe some other classic cartoons, and for the first time ever, Colombian animation cartoons. This was very interesting classic cartoons, and I was actually enjoying all of them. And before 4th of July happened, they did 3 hours of classic, which included a little heads up prepare for 4th of July. I actually enjoyed them. My favorite episode was called Tom and Jerry, and then the Looney Tunes was the start. Yeah, very interesting. 3 hours plus Casper as a bonus. Yeah, and Woody Pecker as a matter of that. Wow. Speaking of which, I did hear that Woody Pecker Kids Zone changed them into Universal Land, which I did see the review. It's for all ages, which I will be going there pretty soon, and maybe someday. I'm gonna say that. Maybe someday I'll go to DreamWorks Land, but for now, I'm not going to do that. So basically, after this, then I start watching the next one called Totally Tuned, which was released a first ever Colombian TriStar television cartoon classics. Mr. Mango was the first thing I started watching. It was very good. Then I think some of the classic cartoons I kind of forgot. I did not know this. Yeah, for the first time ever, they released in 1999, and then it was released on series of Miss Pepper program. It was on UPN. Then it was discontinued in the year 2000s until in 2011 through 15 the show came back, which was discontinued in 2015, and now Totally Tuned came back, was on METV TOONS. I did not know this came out since 1999 before 2000s, which I was completely surprised. I think some fans might remember this. So yeah, when I rate this into Sunday Night Cartoon All Stars, and Totally Tuned, Sunday Night Cartoon All Stars was a very long time, but sometimes it will get bored if you watch 3 hours. So, but classic cartoons does have good memories. So I will say I will say 8 out of 10 for some people because they might like it, but for me, I'm gonna say 5 out of 10. Sorry about that. But Totally Tuned was very interesting for me. I never heard of, so I will say. Actually 6 out of 10 because it was introduced to Colombia for the first time in cartoons that had never been aired. And the only they aired was special primetime Christmas special on MeTV. Yeah. Okay. Let's start talking about. I'm sorry, the rating. Forgot the second one. The rating I'm gonna say maybe 8 out of 10. That was very good. Okay. The next time we start is 2 Warner Bros. Classics I never saw. Steve Spray's presents Freakastory. Now, I never heard about this, but it aired on Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers. It aired on the WB Network and it aired on Cartoon Network at the same time. And it was discontinued on the air until they finally brought back in 2023. That is now on METV TOONS. And I actually enjoyed this. It was very interesting. I actually enjoyed this one. And I did see some clips familiar. There were some familiar crossovers. I never watched it, and some fans never heard about this, but I will say it's actually a good show. If you guys want to check the full series, well, it's available now on Hulu on Disney Plus now. And if you've never heard about it, then watch it. The next show I've been waiting for is something I've been wanting so much bad when I was a kid. When I was a kid, ever since I saw the Looney Tunes movie, I felt I never heard about Duck Dodgers. I actually enjoyed that, and since Duck Dodgers was finally coming back on the air, this was the only chance I want to see it. I love that this was good 2000s for kids, and I will remember it, but sadly, I think no one has saw that or heard about that. Until in 2020, since it was on Max, I thought Duck Dodgers was on HBO Max before it changed to Max, but it was not until, since Warner Bros. Had a special 100th anniversary to celebrate, they brought back Duck Dodgers, but in the complete series on Blu-ray for the very first time, without the digital code, of course. And because no one never heard about, or heck, people may never heard about this, they thought a smart idea to air on TV again as METV TOONS, and I thought that was actually one of the genes I can't think of. So, I watched the first episode of Duck Dodgers, and I actually enjoyed. Green Fella actually did one of the greatest badass villain I'm gonna see, and Marsh and Helen, that's really good. You know, it reminds me like Daffy Duck and Porky Pig joined forces. It reminds me that during they joined forces, it's kind of like last duo. And speaking of which, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig will be appearing in the new Looney Tunes movies the day I blow it up. It is a new Looney Tunes movies that finally coming to theaters, but unfortunately we did got some little bad news that we did get a teaser trailer for Jimmy. But someone posted on YouTube for a teaser trailer, and it was very nice for someone, but it was in Germany, which was very disappointing. It was not available in English. Plus, we didn't get any release dates, so once that happens, I'll watch and let you guys know how the movie is. So I can't wait to see the new Looney Tunes, because I never saw Looney Tunes movies in theaters, and heck, never, by the way. The only I did see in Looney Tunes movies was Space Jam: A New Legacy. That's the only movie I actually saw that in theaters, and yeah. And maybe I will tell you a little funny story, fun fact. The Space Jam did came back in theaters, but it was only for a theater location at Valley Fair special for our part anniversary. Which maybe someday, maybe they can air IMAX movies again, but this time do movies for real at Valley Fair. We'll see. I did give some idea to Valley Fair people. Maybe they will think about it. After all, they do deliver some people an idea, and they will deliver it. So maybe someday they might have IMAX theaters again at Valley Fair, but until then, that's not happening anytime soon. The only they have IMAX theaters is at Valley Fair Mall, which it is a different one than Valley Fair. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah. Now for ratings of the Freakastory Duck Dodgers. I will say it was very good. The next show I'm going to talk about is maybe the rest of them, but basically, to be honest, we are officially kind of out of time. And basically, it is kind of getting late, so that's why I just want to get over it and talk about some shows I kind of like. Some shows released, I don't want to talk about this, but there were some good shows I didn't like. B animations, I would say, it was actually a very good show. Just very weird, but not bad. And the soldier thing, yeah, it was very interesting. Speed Racer was very good, I'm gonna say that. So, yeah, it was very good for all shows ratings. So, now, there is one thing I'm actually impressed about METV TOONS so far. METV TOONS has been doing a great job But I'm gonna say this, some fans are still not happy about the Fenley's TV still not doing a good job cold calling case. So, yeah. So far so good, but I'm gonna get this ready for the channel so far. Maybe after when people gets all METV Toons someday, hopefully, when people get METV Toons, I'll get this ready to the channel and see how this channel's doing great so far. But right now, I'm wanting to wait until maybe the whole year until METV Toons does a good job, and I'll start talking about more detail about METV Toons in the future. Because this is just a start, okay? But right now, I can't wait to watch more pretty soon. And stick around, because next month, there will be a special Looney Tunes marathon starting Bugs Bunny. So there could be a chance that METV Toons could cook up a special marathon. I did hear that Mystery Inc. is coming, so there could be a chance that we might be getting a Bugs Bunny marathon, which will include some Looney Tunes, and maybe some familiar shows such as maybe. I'm taking my guess. There could be a chance that Tiny Toons and Looney Tunes show, and maybe the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show could appear in METV Toons. I don't know. I'm just saying that could be impossible. But we'll have to see. But until then, that might not happen pretty soon. And who knows? Maybe in the future, METV Toons could air movies. Right now, slowly by slowly, METV Toons been starting to air movies for the first time, such as the Flintstones special Sundays. And speaking of which, next Sunday the Flintstones will have the final movie called The Man Who Called Flintstones. It is the last Flintstones movie, but not exactly, but close enough. Next Sunday, after the Flintstones, not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, after the Flintstones, The Man Who Called Flintstones, there's going to be another spin-off series from the Flintstones, which I will be watching to see how it is. And who knows? We'll see what this show is about. I heard about some ratings about some people did say they did not, quote-unquote, like it-ish, but maybe we'll give it a chance. I'll watch it and I'll tell you in the comments if this movie's good or not. But right now, that's all for right now, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Happy 4th of July from all of us. And stay tuned for one last video, because I am going to be doing Day 5, and then later today, maybe, I said later today, I will do the Massey animation series soon. But until then, just be patient for that, because right now it is getting late, okay? So, I'm going to do one last video of the Day 5, and that was not Day 9, and that'll be it, or maybe Day 7, I don't know. But until then, this is JXC signing off. Happy 4th of July, and we'll see you all in the next brand new video. Later, and bye.